So sometimes, because of how I record these videos and sometimes how the episode breaks end up happening, I get the benefit of reading comments, which is really freaking fantastic because I was told in the comments on that last video that this dude here, Clay Cox, happens to be the husband. Did I heal her? I did. Happens to be the husband of one Miss Edwina Cox. And this man here, who I killed at the beginning of the game, was the leader of the gang. And because he's dead, she took over. Oh my gosh. That's like the biggest mind bomb I've ever had. Game of the year 2018. Seriously, like what the heck? I'd spent so much time thinking about it, being like, oh man, what happens if I kill her? Does this dude take over? Because if Digby takes over, then that's cool. But maybe because, you know, he's got a thing for her and she's just kind of using him. How does this happen? Is it because he, you know, if I kill her, is he going to take over the gang? And if I kill him, who takes over the gang? I don't know. Or maybe I kill him and then she kind of goes ruthless. I don't think she would because, you know, she was married to this guy and this guy's now dead, but she probably expected that he was going to die. Like there's so many things here in just this one relationship between these three people. And it all changed because I killed this guy. Like that. What happens when I start messing around with everybody else? I don't know. But this just became the most fascinating mechanic I've seen in a game in years. And I can see now very clearly the influences of Don't Nod, right? So, because Don't Nod developed the game and put it out, but they're also the same people who did Life is Strange, and with all those complex relationships and how all that worked, you're kind of now looking at this being like, oh, this is a Don't Nod game, and they've done a fantastic job here of setting up these relationships. So, I need to pay more attention because this game has a lot more depth than I initially thought.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Okay, I see. Let's ask about the dogs.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You'd best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Okay, new hint available. See, now I gotta start paying attention to these because I don't want to miss out on stuff. Sabrina hides true feelings about her boss Tom Watts, and Sabrina believes that dogs are dangerous and feels unsafe there. So she feels unsafe. So when I go to say one of these, why not go then? No one feels safe? I'm not afraid. Probably not a good one. Probably not good because she has some reasons. But does no one... one of these two. If you're afraid, why not go? I don't know. Maybe now I'm overthinking all this. And if you're afraid, obviously no one feels safe. But I'm kind of feeling that one.
If you're uncertain about your safety here, the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
Ah, okay. About this pub.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Ah, okay. Well, that's might happen today. We'll see.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Cool.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Okay. Cool. So we kind of figured out some stuff about that. Let's ask about her.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
No.
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London, and here I am.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
I see. Very interesting. Now I want to go talk to him.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
I see, now I'm like suddenly more invested. I'm like, okay, now I need to pay attention to everything.
Please go outside.
Because I've missed things.
I hope I live long enough.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Uh-huh. Does he know where Sean Hampton is?
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Okay. We got probably... Wow, that actually... He only has 2 hints. So Sean was abandoned in a Catholic orphanage when he was a baby. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. He... Wait. He is the... I didn't even notice this before. I didn't notice this at all. That there are pillar characters. And because I killed her, who was a pillar of this one area, that's why everything... Okay, everything is starting to make more sense. I need to pay for more freaking attention. If I killed him, obviously everything falls apart. If I kill him, obviously everything falls apart. However, he may be infected. We need to try to make sure that he lives, because we do not want the docs to go into more torment. Oh my gosh.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Okay, cool. Let's talk to him a little bit.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad, thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Okay.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Well, something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Cool, I got the warehouse key. Goody.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Okay, that's curious. Let's talk to him about this.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Curious. Do I not get a hint on that one?
Mr. Watts.
Am I not going to be able to bring that up now? That's very curious. Okay, so...
Should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
Okay, what do I need to do here? So we're in the docks. We need to cross over and find this guy. Is there anyone else that we should talk to? There's a hideout, apparently. Maybe we should hop up there and do some crafting. I don't know. There's like a lot of options here. I want to... Because if we look at the amount of people we've met, barely anybody. And we need to meet these people because we need to get this up to healthy if we can. And this right here, having Sean Hampton being the pillar, with him being missing and sick, like suddenly this now worries me. And I'm like, I have to find this guy. I have to keep this guy safe. Now that I know a little bit more about how the system works, I've got a better idea of, you know, the reason things are the way they are. It's just because of the complex relational system that they've put into place, where if I go and I take this guy out at the beginning of the game in an innocent way, not so innocent, you know what I mean? Like, the game was basically telling me to do it, then this kind of stuff happens and she takes over. Like, it's just so good. I think they should just name the system the Linchpin system, where if you take one person out of the system, everything comes falling down. And I think it's brilliantly done. It's probably one of the coolest game systems I've seen in many years, as far as complexity and playability is concerned. But at the same time, you know, not all characters are a linchpin. Not all characters are super important to keep alive. They're just mostly important. And I find that freaking cool. Ooh, there's a safe. Bam, give me those 5 shillings. Ooh, there's a thing. Ooh, there's loot. Ooh, there's more loot. Ooh, look at that loot. Gotta love it. I should go to the hideout, figure out what I need to upgrade my weapons a little further, because the combat got so much easier when I did and when I leveled up. And honestly, is that gonna freak people out if I just boop? Apparently not. We're gonna come in here because I still don't understand how this works. Sure, whatever. I want to kind of figure out what I need to upgrade my weapons, simply because of the way that the combat drastically changed. I need a good trigger part. I don't think she had those. What about this? I need a good handle part. Again, I don't think she had those. What do I have that I can sell and or make? Okay, I should probably just do this. Right, give me crafting materials, because I'm gonna need those. I don't have that cure. I only have one of these left. Let's craft another one. I only have one of these left, and I cannot make another one for pneumonia just because I don't have the crafting materials. I think that's totally fine, but I may need to come back here and get more of this depending on who I meet. Definitely don't want to sleep. I don't think I need to go down that way. Okay, so this is the place Is this the place that I slept that one night for the first night? It might have been. I'm not sure. Either way, let's check her inventory real quick and see what she's got.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Doctor.
Yeah. I don't think she had...
Can I see what you have to say?
As long as you...
No, she didn't have anything like that. And I don't think I can upgrade these to more fancy parts. Although I will... I think I am going to buy all 12 of these. Can I go... I could go max, but just going left. That's good. Because I'm going to need more bullets. That's just a matter of fact. So let's hop up here. Look, the Wet Boots gang shouldn't be run by you. Okay, so let's go into here. There's no way to recycle this stuff, which is interesting. Can I upgrade this one, actually? Have I already upgraded it? I did. I need a different stake. And I can't do anything. Okay, so at the moment, I feel kind of restricted on what I can upgrade, but I feel like I need to make that a priority as we go forward.